Okay, so we are short the NQ, we're short GC. I don't know if we want to get long on
Order filled.
CL, but I think we will try to get long on CL. We are about $1,000 up on GC gold.
Order filled.
NQ, we're targeting a 270 to actually get back in. If it does get going, it's 522 or deuce, 222. Not sure about that though. Let's share the stream. By the way, we've got the scale-in document or the scale-in spreadsheet, working on getting that released here as soon as possible for all alphas. That is a spreadsheet to help you scale in, and then I'm not going to talk about that yet. We're working on something else cool. Some other cool stuff, man. Okay, we're going to talk about ranges too. Range trading is awesome. You should like it. You should like it a lot.
Order filled.
What was that? Oh, CL. My connection's a little weird today, so I might have to cut it short, figure out what that might be, or go to the backup. How's everybody doing?
Doing great. Good to be here. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I don't know why it's Discord. Sorry, it's not you. Can you say hi to me again?
Was there a technical glitch coming from me?
No, it's me. I've got a new audio set up here with a Rode Duo SM7B mic, and then the one that every podcaster uses in the world. And then but just figuring out all the audio setup, and then of course Discord never wants to participate with everything else. Probably a mistake for me to short that there.
Order filled.
Shorting the NQ.
Order filled.
I'm being an idiot. So I'm shorting in a very clear uptrend or momentum long and bias long environment. Although we are a little bit overshot there on the slow momentum, but it looks like it wants to go to probably 349 at least. So I did reverse there. And then GC's out of our profit zone. I'm trading GC. Our control is actually the daily chart on that. It's the RDA test. Hope I don't get knocked out here in volatility. I don't like my basis on that, but we'll get a little aggressive.
Order rejected.
We'll get a little aggressive there. All right. I missed the ZB move. I'm a little upset about that whole situation. Probably be cutting it short today so I can work on some video content. Also some new training. Hey, Kikik, your audio's coming through. Oh man, I'm only in 3 lots. Can you believe that? Well, I know you believe it, but oh yeah, sorry. Thanks for reminding me of my stream. I wasn't sharing my screen like an idiot. Sorry about that. I got distracted from the checklist. Checklists are important or key. I'm probably not going to stream on Discord here just because it's not conducive to what I have set up here. So we are long on the NQ, long on CL. Relatively light trading so far, starting the day. Is crude oil CLX3? I'm still trading CLV3. I didn't get the notification for switchover. So it might be on X, but I didn't get the notification yet for the volume. So I'm still trading X or V. CLV3. We're going to get knocked out of this NQ trade. See if we can stay in it a little bit longer. Doing a slow momentum check.
Stop filled.
Yep. Let's do an RDA check. RDA. 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 I'm going to remove this thing here. This overlay.
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. I picked up on the pullback there. Oh, that's how you do that. See if it's going to be a deeper pullback here. It's a longer trade on the GC
filled.
trade, the gold trade. How often do you trade the first hour the market opens?
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh. Deeper pullback. I don't like the way it's pulling back. I might reverse.
Order filled.
Just don't like the way it's pulling back. Don't trust it to hold that level. It might now. So how often do I actively trade the first hour of the market? Whenever I can, really. Okay.
Order filled.
Might have regretted that. We'll see.
Order filled.
Yeah, might have regretted that. Let's see if we did.
Order filled. Order filled.
What does that avoid vanity? What's causing you to take good big losses? You're not going to say trading, is it? Okay, so in futures, you can't really see your take profit dollar amount or stop loss amount. I use the measure tool to see how my stop losses and ticks and make it a max 300 loss. Yeah, that makes sense.
Order filled.
I think you have to get adept at understanding that, understanding the
filled.
actual, like your loss and doing that calculation, or you have to be systematic about it and build some kind of spreadsheet. We're working on some tools along those lines. They do have a few out there that I've seen. It's kind of calmed down volatility wise. Gold. Gold, gold, gold.
Order filled.
Interesting new changes on WordPress there. Very interesting changes. All right, let's go to posts. Wonder if the upward move has stopped here.
Order filled.
That's the question. That is the question
Order filled.
to be had. Trying to hold the fast momentum on chart 4. We do have the next hour close, so we do expect some volatility. See if it'll vol up or vol down. Started this CL trade.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Way too early. I'm going to fix that. So does this mic mute everywhere? I think I am muted there. Sweet. Got a one size fit all mute button finally. market calms down a little bit, we'll cover ranges here in a little bit. I do want to talk about ranges. So one of the things we're going to start doing around these parts, is I'd like to, I'm going to start just dropping, I'm still writing the books, and, if they're written, I want them to be good. But I have a lot of content that's coming out of that process that is still good, but isn't as succinct but it would be good for an encyclopedia, kind of a Wikipedia of trading and the rec stock trade system. So that's what we're using the blog, and we're categorizing it correctly in conjunction with the core topic areas that we talk about, so that you can go deeper into a topic area. There we are. We're up only 3 lots in CL. So question is, let's see if we can get picked up on the RDA and a actual slow momentum check. We're targeting 80.78 on the actual CL trade there. 80.80 or so. I don't like this stall here where the NQ is stalling in this zone. Putting trailing stops in so we don't lose if it does pull back deeper.
Order filled.
Taking profit off. Just don't trust the volatility here. So I wonder on the actual gold trade there, if that's all we're going to get to the upside. Got a double top on chart 2. Chart 4, we do have a substantial alpha candle on chart 3.
Stop filled.
Yeah, up.
Stop filled.
So we're at a key level here. A little bit lower. Do we believe that it's going to rise up more?
Order
This is
filled.
the question. Let's see.
Order filled.
Of course. Went up without me. We did get picked up on that CL pullback. Now we got another CL pullback to the RDA possibly. I don't think this camera's hooked up. Sorry about the noise. That could have. Guess I should have got more aggressive on that pullback on the NQ. Definitely has an upward destination it wants to go. I mean, really the obvious level, couldn't be more obvious, is 395. Let's look at the NDX. NDX recaptured the daily open, holding the RDA. About to hit, I mean, it did react already there, so let's go further back. Let's look at the hour. Okay, why is it taking forever to switch over? Come on, man. Seriously? Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I gotta test my latency here. See what's going on. See where we're at on the other trades here.
Stop field.
Of course. Wait for a pullback. Otherwise, miss the trade. At 66 and 64, so overshoot on GC gold. Oh, sorry, I wasn't checking the chat, see if there's any chats. Yeah, 230 is pretty far down there. We need to probably go further in this chart here, chart 4, to kind of see where we're at. So the improved basis always has a lower obviously the upside level is key here. Where did that chat come in? Oh, there it is. Okay. So the question is this
Order filled.
60 candle going to expand here in this move here, or is it going to pull back deeper? Trade room, or actually in the Alpha Den. We'll release this here. Once we just make sure that everything's good, then we can remove the control, because I don't think we need the control tab. We're not using it, so I'll delete that. We are using the pairs. I'm going to move this down more. Put this at the right there and put this. Oh, if it comes down that far, it's going to retest the OR high. You know, I can't tell if this stream is working here on TradingView. Okay. I don't want to really get into CL yet, or not CL. I'm sorry, I'm already in CL, but with NQ or GC, I don't want to sell more. All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Tell me that the trading view stream is working. I'm going to get a different headset. This headset's way too big. Because I don't know what side is left or right. Does that mute it? No, it doesn't. So there is some background noise there. Do we try to get in? Looks like it's going for the next rung up. So in a few minutes, we'll cover ranges, talk about ranges. You know, I didn't share this actually. I'm sorry, I didn't share this in the stream or in 400 seems the target. And very patient here. Both these moves.
Order filled.
Added a little bit more to GC. We're going to look for a little bit more overshoot there, just at 69. Spread this out a little bit. This is a longer term trade.
Order filled.
I would expect to see a reaction in that zone. Wow. So the question, will the chart 3 on the NQ pull back to the key area? That key area would be right around 305. Mute the mic. Okay, so there we are. Got picked up on I'm gonna put some trailing stops in the CL trade. Got some stops in the NQ trade. Still targeting above 400 there, but it might pull back. CL, we're targeting 80 spot 80. GC,
Order filled.
we're just waiting for that RDA check. Probably need to just let it get above it, then start scaling in. It's probably what we need to do. That's what's called for. Let me go here and do this. I'm gonna get knocked out of this NQ trade. Not maximizing profit here today.
Stop filled.
Yeah, just click on the actual headline alpha
I did.
trade room.
I did.
Okay, and then go.
See that
oh, I
right
think
there?
You're unmuted.
Was connected.
You're unmuted right now. Can I have your mouse back? I'm going to take your mouse back.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Dynamite. Okay, so I was going to go to a development. I think I have a development thing. Development deuce charts. We don't die, we multiply. What? Where's I stopped out? Oh, CL. Okay. NQ, once again, got faked out on that pullback. Should have just stayed in. Not sure where we're going to go heavy here. Seriously? Okay. So how do I page over? So
Does this work? It does work. Okay.
all right. I need to modify these buttons. I need to treat this room for audio. Oh, that's the oscillator. Okay. You know, Jules, maybe you need the oscillator as well for it to work. Do you have the oscillator installed on Trade 08? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good question. I'll check it. I'll check it out. The OS.
So I'm going to send over a picture of what I have. You just need to confirm that, you know, the capitalization. Let me confirm this before I.
So it was the two-part direction because when I follow the directions sequentially, it talks about one, and then underneath there's something that says two. I got to pull it up so I can read to it. But if you want to send me the picture first, I'll do that and then come back.
I just want to make sure I'm not talking out of my. I'm making sure that I know what I'm talking about here. Okay. Yeah. So
Let me jump over to that.
I'll do it in the alpha den.
Cool.
My friggin' connection is.
Order filled.
Second hour of the market about to close. Cash market, that is, obviously. Watch me save this and how it breaks. Go to current bar, sucker. Yeah, it works. Okay. Oh, wow. That sound really comes through. Let's see if I can look at the noise gate here. I hate the fact that this is not high pass filter. Let's look at that. De-esser. Noise gate. That pullback. I don't think this matters, but sometimes it does matter. I don't know how they actually, they must put that into a folder. I have to see how the ticky count does. The ticky count ticks. Tools, tools, tools. But then how do they save it to a folder? That I don't understand, son. Man. That is crazy. Pullbacks are just holding up. Almost there.
Stop fill.
Yeah, knocked out of the CL trade. I think we'll look to get back in down here if it pulls back further, but it's being stubborn about hitting that 80 spot 80 level. Yeah, let's see. Okay.
So it took me a second.
Yep.
But I just gave a screenshot of what I have. And according to the directions, the initial directions, it says make that file new name as RDRSI.
Yep, that's right. So there
Okay,
should be
so-
two files. There should be an RMA file and then an RDRSI.
So then I should make a second one with the same code.
No, they're different codes.
Okay, that's where I'm getting stumbled up. So
Okay, so
we don't have to do this now though, because we're kind of in the middle of stuff.
but that code should be in there though.
I just sent a screenshot over of
Yeah,
what
my connection is acting weird. Certain things are coming through, but certain things aren't. So I don't know if it's, I don't know. I just need to look at it. I don't know what's going on. We're about to hit kind of the key level here now almost. The 9-8 level is in range. Okay. What the hell, dude? Come on. Did that even go through? Okay. All right. It's right on the RDA. The GC trade. Should have been heavier. We should look at the underlying, just kind of see what's going down. About to hit the weekly open there. Let's look at some of the underlines here. Tesla. Okay, let's not. Fucking A. Terrible one. I don't know what's up with my connection to certain things. I need to check that. When I get a second there. Okay. It's the longest USB. There we go. We're waiting for above 400 to short. That's where I will consider shorting. What the hell is this stupid thing here? All right. Well, while we're waiting for it to get up there, let's talk about actually if it loads. I'd be surprised if it loads. I can't talk about it because I need to show charts. Son of a bitch. Site can't be reached. Screw you. Maybe it's going for 7-1. Do I want to scale in that much is the question. Not really.
Order filled.
Got picked up there on the next GC level. Guess that was an opportunity to add there, wasn't it? Possibly. I was waiting for an RDA check there. a deeper pullback. It's about to hit the hour close.
Stop filled.
RDA check chart 2. NQ. Let's see how much it's going to pull back here. It's going to be an overshoot of the RDA or not on chart 2. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're wondering.
So I've been keeping my eye on the slow momentum on chart 4.
Is there someone talking here?
Oh yeah, I was just saying you had mentioned the RDA on chart 2, and I was paralleling that to chart 4.
Oh, yeah. The fast momentum there. Just whether or not it wants to pull back deeper down to like 343. And does it? Well, it's hard to say. It's got, I think it has one more impulse up.
Order filled. Order filled.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second here. Didn't get picked up at those lower levels. We're only in 6 gold futures. Now, let's trade against what's going down. Trade there and trade there. All right, well, CL did make the move. I just didn't stay in it. Wasn't patient enough. This GC move possibly could be down to 1917 or lower if this is the pivot. If the RDA on the daily is the pivot. And this trade on the NQ is not recapturing momentum or bias. Well, it's trying to. We are going into the well, we're in the lunch session right now. Which way is it going to go? It's on the bubble right there. GC is hitting the RDA in chart 2. Need to do is get above the 366 spot 50 level on NQ and then it's 374 spot 75. Then it should take off to the upside. I think these are invalid. There we go. First level trying to be breached. Next level is really 374 spot 75. Puts trailing stops in just to protect the position. No reason to go negative anymore. There it is. It's testing 374 spot 75. Breaches above that, retests it, stays above it. It's probably going to keep going. Up about 4,800 there in that trade. Let's just put one. All right, here's the retest to that level. Maybe a retest to the next downside level as well. That's the last time I'm going to set my stops. See what happens from there. Next level is 382 spot 50. If this even holds. Might not hold here though. All right, so this is it for people on YouTube or Discord. If you're not following us, or YouTube and TradingView, if you're not following us on Discord, you'll see a link below that says follow me on Discord or join the Discord channel. You definitely want to do that. It's where we share, we have conversations. We actually do have a trade room there as well. Share a lot of stuff here that I'm just not on social media. I just don't care to be spend my time on Twitter, or I tend to like to focus on the people that are within the group that are focusing on adopting the trade system and actually serious about trading. Find out on social media, it's a hit or miss whether or not you actually have great conversations about trading. Generally, you just don't. So I focus on our group, focus on having great conversations, focus on doing good trading, pulling capital from the market consistently and reliably. Up about $8,000 in this trade so far. Let's see if so we got the high right around 418. We were to project up, we could probably say 436 or so. Maybe. It's starting to stall here though. Bam. Go up, dude. What are you waiting for? Oops. I need to put this on the boom, but if I do that, if I put this on the boom, oh, would I disconnect it? Looks like we might be knocked out of a trade there, at least a position. Could be anywhere in this
filled.
range that it decides to actually make the move down and switch. So I don't want to get too aggressive on giving it too much room in this zone. Before we jump off here in a few minutes, is there any questions anybody has, anything they want me to cover? Not able to actually access any other charts for some odd trick. Okay, there we go. All right. Speed came back. Let's look at the underlying Tesla. Tesla on the day. Ooh, pretty decent move. Recaptured momentum and bias. Apple recaptured momentum above bias. Meta right at the momentum check. It did hold bias as well. Maybe going up for the upward. NVIDIA rechecking a momentum and bias. Look, once again, if you're trading the Rex Dog system, it's so easy where to put your entries, where to trade. Look at that, almost perfectly on both the momentum checks there. Coin moved from its bottom. We did not get back to our zone, so I did not add here to my position. This is an idea that I did out there in TradingView. So you go on TradingView, go to my personal account, and you'll be able to see a idea on coin. I think it's what 200% upside is what we're projecting. Google held bias momentum. It really didn't even lose it. Lost a little bit here. It's continuing to go up. Amazon is fighting to remain momentum long. Let's see if that actually plays out. Microsoft is in the same situation. Let's look at BNB. Well, BNB actually had a decent move there from that low. Oh, it is actually facing the RDA though, above. And it does have a lot of room, or a lot of fight to actually get back to a long. ARB is one that we've been dollar cost averaging. DR Bittner 99 said, I love you, Rex. Okay, sweet. I appreciate it. Mask USD. Let's look around. Let's look at some of the legacy charts. Boeing, not Bank of America, Boeing. Actually did an RDA check, held the RDA check. That's a pretty deep overshoot of the RDA, but it did hold it. IBM. Let's see. IBM did hold momentum and bias. It's going for the next zone there. XP, American Express. The banking sector is not looking great. It is in a momentum and bias short environment. Really, it's actually below the mix 200 as well. So 162.62 is really your key level in American Express. If it goes there, it sells off, then know what to do there. Talcon Metals is another thing we're looking at. Bank of America, banking sector really is in the doldrums. Let's look at the actual monthly view on this thing. Yeah, it's not looking great. GE is going for the next level up. Wow. Let's look at the 4-day. Look at the daily. Yeah. Holding momentum and bias. A lot of things are kind of in the same pattern. Let's look at the Bitcoin. Wow, Bitcoin made a move from that bottom there. I think someone in the Bitcoin room actually mentioned this. Yeah, burn. The biggest 1 hour packs in a long while, Grayscale 1 or something. I don't know. That is a pretty big 1 hour. Let's see if it has follow through. No, there's some background noise. I did open the door. Do need to sound treat this room. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I saw that in the news on Tech Meme. I wasn't sure what it meant. Grayscale. So far, it's having a positive move on the market. Why is what the heck? All right. So anybody have any questions before I go? I got a few things I got to take care of today. I will be around here in a little bit, the rest of the afternoon. But one thing is, if you are not an alpha, you want to become an alpha, join Discord or visit the website rexdogtrading.com. Learn about the trade system. Be updating the site a little bit here, working on that. Also releasing a lot more content. Like I said, I want to get a lot of the. We started the podcast to be able to do that. We also started the podcast to reinforce the foundation and to support alphas as they're out there adopting the system, and also to really solidify. One of the things that you get that's different, I think, from a lot of training, and I'm just going to mention this, is that my training's half the system and then half how to think about the market. I think one of the biggest challenges or one of the biggest problems that most trainers have is that, or what they don't address, is that they give people a system and they give people like, okay, here's the indicators in the system. Here's my triple VWAP, oscillator, and here's how to trade with it. And here's the gray hawk eagle signal, whatever the hell it is, right? What they don't do is they don't consistently and reinforce how to think about the market. It's mainly because I think a lot of trainers, a lot of other people that have training and that are out there, that actually don't think about the market that deep. They don't think about what's really happening in the market. How do I decipher it? How do I reverse engineer it?
Stop field.
How do I predict the market? They're looking for, or they're really just focused on their system. Half of what I talk about, half of what I do is how the market works, how the market moves, how the market operates. Because if you understand that, then applying a system that reverse engineers how the market moves and how it really operates is where you build your conviction in your trading. So half of my training is really focused on, here's how to think about the market. It's all technical analysis based. It's all in charts. We're straight up chart traders. We don't trade anything else. I think one of the challenges that a lot of people have is just understanding that you have to trust the charts. And that's hard because a lot of times trusting the charts goes against anything that you could, or every instinct that you have. I don't know about this move here. It makes me want to actually short it, but we didn't quite tag the 400. I was looking for above 400 on the NQ. So
Stop field.
yeah, we're going to get stopped out. Not as much in profit as we'd like. So we do have a rollover of bias and momentum in chart 2. Question is it going to pull back deep? And is it going to pull back down to 232 or down to 284? If it did. See, these are the type of things, like I said, you have to. One of the key things that I highlight is that you need to be looking at both sides of the market. And you need to be open to both sides of the market. Let me see. BTC is headed for a rally before the halving. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I might reverse here. But anyways, is there any other questions or anything else anybody wants to cover? Anybody in the trade room alpha want to jump up?
Order filled.
I reversed there.
Order filled.
I just want to thank you again. And
Order
if we
filled.
get a chance, maybe not here because I can't concentrate on doing tech stuff, but somehow I'd love to get that RSI indicator over on my Tradio8.
Yeah, I think I'll look at if someone could send over the instructions again, because I don't know where they're at. But
I
think
can send them to you. I have that. I can send that via Trade Room Alpha, or do you want me to send it direct?
yeah, you can do it in the trade room alpha. And then
Order filled.
I think the biggest thing is just make sure you have 2 files and they're named correctly. And then make sure that there's 2 different codes that have to be copied. So
That's the one thing that I did only find the one code. So I'll send this over and then we can take it from there. But thank you again for everything. It's great being here.
yeah,
Great having you here.
So I'll connect with you later on in the afternoon. It'll probably be later just because I got a few things going on that I have to be around for.
Excellent. Thanks.
Sweet. So yeah, we'll call it a morning, or at least I'm going to call it a morning here. I am shorting this move. We'll
Order
see if
filled.
I'm wrong.
Order filled.
Probably going to regret it here in a second if it doesn't actually sell off here. But we'll see. Does need to sell off here right at this zone. I'll share my P&L here in a little bit. Don't even know what it is. Don't even have it up. So I'll figure out what my P&L is here in a second. Or in a little bit. I'm still in open profit in some things. I mean, obviously I'm in GC, open profit. That GC I'm looking to maybe hold. Probably shouldn't have done it in this account then. Probably should have done another account. We are working on getting the actual scale-in spreadsheet to do scale-in calculations here out for anybody in every alpha's hands here shortly. All right. So once again, if you haven't joined Discord, you want to join Discord down below. I will, I don't think I'll be, yeah, it won't be tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, should be able to stream tomorrow. Should be around tomorrow. So that should be good. So we're messing around. What I'm just waiting for here is I don't want to quite get up, so I might as well just stick around. I want to see if the actual fast momentum is going to break, and then if it's going to go down to the slow momentum on chart 4, down to 355. And then, so chart 2 has rolled over as far as momentum-wise. It has held bias, barely. So let's see if it's going to roll over and go down to at least, maybe overshoot, go down to 340 if it does sell off. Might be wishful thinking. Once again, might be seeing something that the market's not going to actually produce. But, because I'm obviously early in this trade, but it's a pretty good position if it's going to turn here. Waited for confirmation of an RDA check. Overshot the RDA, shows some intention. So I'll share this in Trade Room Alpha just so you can see. That's chart 2. Does not look like it's going to roll. All right, well, I'm going to call it. So I appreciate everybody showing up. I'll see everybody tomorrow, or I'll be around in Discord. So if you haven't joined Discord, you want to join Discord, I'll be around in Discord later, sharing some more stuff on some of the content we're releasing and some of the training that's up and coming. Also, anything else that comes up, we'll be watching Bitcoin because definitely that's on the move here. So we'll see what Bitcoin's trying to do. Forward to seeing everybody in the next stream. Everybody have a great trading day.